Hey, welcome back to Happy Life, Better Life. I want to give a shout out to new subscribers, um, to anyone who's commented on the page. But today I'm going to just get right into my topic. My topic today is what's your why? What's your why? WHY. I heard something and this resounded with me so much. What's your why? When I was in a training, they would ask us when I was learning how to flip houses and had paid thousands of dollars for this program. That was one of the main things they asked us. What's your why? Why are you doing this? What's your big why? Because that's what's going to motivate you throughout this process. When it gets hard, when it's challenging, your why is going to be what keeps you going. So I thought of this in different ways. Excuse me. And I'm presenting it to you today. What's your why? And there are three things I want you to think about. Who hurt you? WHY. Who hurt you? Because a lot of times we carry hurt. It can be all the way from childhood, it can be from a relationship, it can be from a family member. Who hurt you? Because sometimes, in order for us to move forward as we're going forward into this new year, we got to deal with our why. Here's another why I want you to think about. Who helped you? Who helped you? Who helped you to get on the other side of whatever struggle, obstacle, pain, challenge that you were going through? For some people, they might automatically say, that was God. Because maybe it was. God and God alone. For some other people, it might have been a close relative, it might have been a friend, or it might have been somebody we didn't even expect. Who helped you? The third thing I would like you to think about today, another why. Who healed you? Who healed you? And that's if you're healed. Because are you healed? But if you are healed, who healed you? Who healed you? So, as you go throughout your day to day, think about who hurt you. Think about who helped you. And think about who healed you. And if you're not healed yet, then I really want you to think about what will it take for you to heal. But the first thing is that you have to want to be healed. Because sometimes we prefer to hold on to our hurt. We prefer to complain about it. We prefer to carry it around and wear it like a big medallion so that everybody can see I was hurt. I was hurt. This person hurt me. But at some point in time, you got to move on, and you can't build monuments to your pain. I did that at one point in my life. I remember that. And this wasn't hurt from a relationship. This was more like church hurt. You know, when you've dedicated yourself to something for years, and then you realize that the person that you were following or serving, which technically we should have been serving God, but sometimes we mistakenly give people who are so-called leaders a place in our lives that they really don't deserve to have. Yes, they can lead you. Yes, they should be leading you back to God and things like that. But sometimes we give them power and authority to make decisions for us that they really shouldn't be able to make. So, anywho, but I remember I wasn't like going around and yelling about this thing, but inside it was there. And I remember a friend of mine told me she had a dream about me. And she said, Tasha, you were in this dream. And she was like, you were dancing and you were so free and you were so happy. And then all of a sudden, you looked at something and you slowly stopped dancing. And your attention began to be focused on this thing. And she said, and when you went and you stood and you started looking at it, your whole countenance just came down. You were sad, you were overcome, you were depressed. You weren't happy anymore, you weren't free anymore. And then she said to me, don't make monuments to your pain. Don't give them that place. And the only thing I could do was cry, because it was true, because there was like hurt that was so deeply embedded. It was hard for me to let go of. And I began to see other people through the lens of that pain. So I was always like trying to watch my back. I was always trying not to be hurt. Now this was many, many years ago, many years ago. But I was growing and learning as a person. And I feel like somebody needs to hear that today. Don't make monuments to your pain. And think about your whys. Your whys. And now you have a new why, because you have to go forward. You have to move forward. And you have to live a full life and a fulfilling life. And you may have to learn to love again, laugh again, dance again. So I just wanted to share this thought with you today. Thank you for joining me as always. I want you to live a happy life and a better life. Bye-bye.